Today we're looking at the World Cup icon Crespo. 89 rated, medium low, right footed, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. He's got a massive boost in that sense. Really good acceleration, sprint speed, amazing finishing, great shot power, absolutely outstanding composure, agility and balance. Not the best passing, but again, he's a striker, so I wouldn't expect too much. In terms of trait, got finesse shot and power header. We're talking about chemstyles, pricing, best positions are much more on footbin at the end of the review. That being said, let's go jump into some gameplay and have a word from today's sponsor. The World Cup and Black Friday is finally here. Go to Alt Night, select Foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. Every purchase has a chance to win $10. So we are playing in champs. We're going to be playing in a 4-2-2 system with Crespo up front, who has apparently got no hair by the looks of it. That's very weird. Well, his main job is basically to, before I get distracted from that, his main job is basically how good he is at finishing, his link-up play. Is he much more of an improvement on his normal mid, as well as we haven't had primes out just yet. We do get through here. Oh, lovely bit of dribble. Crespo, ball roll. Good tackle there. Feels a little bit slow going to full acceleration, but too early to judge just yet. Crespo picks the ball out, little layoff. Push out wide. Looking for the space. Awaran. It's a poor pass. Had Crespo sitting on the last man there. Right, let's go counter-attack. See if we can find Crespo straight away. It's a terrible throw. We do manage to get away with it, though. Crespo picks it up. A bit slow going into the pass, I have to admit. Do get Crespo through, though. What a ball. In between the lines. Driving. The weak foot. What a save from Czech. But you can see there, bit better in between the lines, exploding through. Expecting a better finish from there, but sometimes you just got to say, wow, what a save from the... Back to Crespo. He's gone for a flying kick. Oh, I wish he headed it. Let's have a look at his set pieces. I don't expect him to be very good at them, but we never know. We'll just have a little look here. So Crespo is not great at all. 97 penalty, though, I will mention. On the ball, just holding it up. Bit of left stick dribbling. Again, not using that strength, but we do intercept. Bit of skill pass one. Finds Awaran. Back to Crespo. He's going to shoot across goal, and it's a penalty. Didn't actually go in either, the shot. We will take it with Crespo. I am noticing his link-up play is very good. In terms of getting the shot off, is a little bit slow at times. We are going to try and bury this bottom left if we can with Crespo with his 97 pen, as it didn't change there for me. So the penalty won't change, and our opponent has quit as well. Unbelievable. Let's go jump into another game. So into our second game then. As I mentioned, Crespo is really good at link-up. Very hard to get a shot off at the moment, but our opponent was very attacking. But we could have had a penalty. They seem to be a little bit bugged at the moment taking the penalties with him, but we will carry on. The goals are definitely coming with Crespo, that's for sure. He's always in the right place. It's just getting used to his body type. I'm so used to small, agile strikers that for me to adapt is obviously a little bit difficult. Picks it up, it's gone down deep. Don't mind him here. Lovely bit of skill. Takes a shot off again, a bit too slow, and it come off our player as well. See there, his shooting is very, very slow, getting the shot off. Crespo takes a touch in. Just going to hold up play for a minute. Lovely little ball. Don't mind him holding the ball up like that, so we do get ourselves a better position now. Can he hold off Van Dijk? He can't. He's got to be doing better there, unfortunately. That is poor from him. And we've conceded from our first shot with JJ Okocha. This is what happens when you're 10-0 in champs. You're playing against very good oppositions. We need Crespo to be doing better than he is. I'm really struggling to get him into the game. Here he's fine. This sort of play, very, very good at, but his finishing is so inconsistent. A poor pass from me in the end, but it's so inconsistent. We should have had 4 or 5 goals of him in the first game and the second game now. No goals from him. Looking not the greatest finisher. I think stats are lying a little bit, so we do manage to get one more attack. Crespo. Driving. Still driving, and we get tackled there, unfortunately. But you can see he's just very clunky moving forward. It's almost like EA have got his body type wrong. We are going to go into the second half in a second. So into the second half we go. We've made some subs to put on some pace on the wings, but I have to say I've not been impressed by Crespo as of yet. Now that the meta's changed, he feels very clunky. We do get through here, but unfortunately the pass was too slow to get out. We do find him here though, looking for the link up. This sort of play he's very good at, but his strength lets him down big time. He's just not strong enough. That's only gold Van Dijk. You think he's a special World Cup icon, they would be a bit better than he is. He's ran off the pitch at the moment. What's he doing? Nowhere to go because he's given us a terrible option there the way he ran off the pitch. And we have given the ball away. This is a not buy card. I can tell you that right now. Could play this in friendlies. and give you some amazing goals and be honest with you, or lie to you even, or I could be honest with you and play top level champs and say he's just not good enough. He's not good enough at all. Our opponent's now going to time waste. So picks the ball up. Got Ribery running through. That's a much better pass there. We managed to split him open. And of course, Ribery can score it. Lovely pass from Crespo, I have to say. But if that was Crespo, I don't think he finishes it. That's the only thing I will say. Like I said, Crespo's link-up play is very good, especially having 5-star weak foot being able to open up space. But his finishing is so poor. Looking for the space. Looking for Crespo to get open. Lovely ball out. Again, Crespo just not quick enough to get past anyone. Takes too long to walk into the space. See if we can pick him out here with a cross. It's gone to somebody else, unfortunately. Crespo picks it up. Left foot across. And we finally get the goal with him in the right place with a left foot there. So you can see, this card is so hard to use. For what he is and his price and his rarity, he is so difficult to use. Crespo driving. He can't get back behind. Oh, we do manage to turn though. Ah, and that's a poor pass in the end. Looks like we're going to go to extra time. Crespo's got a goal and an assist, but it's been so difficult to get him into the game, I have to admit. You can see here, we just have a look at some of his performances in game. He's had a goal and assist as mentioned. 23 dribbles, 18 complete. He's so slow on the ball. 8 shots, 8 on target, only 1 goal. That's how inconsistent his shooting is. I know a lot of you are going to say it's me and it's not the card. If we were to play not top tier champs, he probably scores them. But you've got to remember, we're playing against people that are moving their goalkeepers and much more. This card is disappointing on many, many levels. I think if you're playing in rivals normally and in friendlies, yeah, he's going to be very, very good. But in top level, and especially elite division and champs, he's just not quite cutting it. We might be able to win this, but normally by now I would have taken him off and put somebody else up front. Let's see how we get on in extra time. Crespo, little layoff. Finds Crespo, a little touch, good shot and a good save. Again, another miss, but that was a hard chance, I have to say. So that is the first half down. Into the second half. Into the second half of extra time. Not much to show you, to be honest. It's been a very, very tight game. Like I said, top level of champs. Gonna be like this. Crespo touches it in. That's a much better chance. And what a finish! That is a massive goal. I've been slating him for his finishing, but that is clutch. What a touch in. His touching isn't awful when you do left stick dribbling, and his finishing is interesting. Now, I thought he kicked it wide, I'm not going to lie, but we needed that as a massive goal, especially in this type of game where our opponent has been absolutely hounding us in certain situations. Crespo could have had a 5 or 6 goals at the start, but we have got the goal we need. He's got 2 goals and an assist. Crespo picks it up. Just going to hold it up if we can. We're in the last couple of minutes here. This has a free kick. It looks like we're going to win this game by the skin of our teeth. You don't know how expression means by very, very lucky. I don't know what to make of Crespo. I can't lie. He did get the winning goal. It's going to get good brownie points, but he is so difficult to use. We're just going to kick this out. We are 11-0 in champs. That was a sweaty game. Crespo missed so many chances, but then scored very, very clutch chances at the same time. Let's go jump onto Footbin, talk about chemstyles and much more. So we are on Footbin. He's got 360,000 coins. I know I was hating on his card hard for his finishing. He's actually 300k now. He's going to keep dropping. Consistent. I know I beat the card up hard about how bad he was. He doesn't have his body type on there, but he was so difficult to get in the game. Yes, he scored 2 massive goals for us and an assist. And he could have probably had a penalty in the first game as well. But his passing is very good. His left stick dribbling is good. His dribbling on the sprint is terrible. We had a Hunter on him. It makes him a 90 rated striker. And he just doesn't suit the game this year. We did play at 10-0 champs ELO, so you can imagine it's very, very sweaty. In a normal rivals game in lower divisions, he's probably fantastic. In foot champs in the early stages, he's probably very, very good. But you're going to spend 300,000 coins on this card. I honestly wouldn't recommend it. We have got so many better players out at the moment that are going to suit the mold. It's a disappointment because I really wanted to like the card, especially being a World Cup icon. And that's the reason why I'm hating on it so much, because my expectations were very high for it. I do like his link-up play, as I mentioned. I do think he can definitely finish, not a problem. But the top tier, he takes a while. He got a massive clutch goal for us to win the game, and I'm thankful for that because we are 11-0 in champs now. But it's just one of those. But if you have any questions, comment down below. If you are new to the game, if you have any questions about this card or any other card, comment down below. If you are new to the channel, consider the like button, subscribing. I'll catch you in the next one. See you.